7 weight loss hacks that you probably do not know about. Hey guys, my name is Eric. I am the Conscious Health Coach, and today I want to talk about 7 ways that you can lose weight and keep it off. And one of the reasons that I know about this is because I've lost 75 pounds and I've kept it off. I used to be quite a bit bigger than I am now. Now I look good, I feel good, my mental health's good, and it's all because I was able to finally lose that body fat. We're gonna go through these really quick. Number 1, obviously, cut out the sugar. This goes for artificial sugar and carbohydrates as well. When we ingest sugar, we're telling the liver to store body fat. People don't realize how much sugar they're ingesting, but if you actually start doing the math and counting up how much sugar and how much carbs and how much artificial sugar we take in a day, it's unbelievable. So all day long, we're telling the body, store body fat. But once you quit sugar and you're able to step back from all that, the body really starts to lose the weight and it doesn't store the fat as much. Number 2, detox your body. So when we ingest a bunch of chemicals or preservatives, our liver doesn't know how to process it because it's so busy at the time. So what does it do? It puts all the chemicals and stuff in fat cells. So a lot of times when you see somebody who's overweight, they're probably extremely toxic because the body's filled with so many toxins and GMOs and just the body hasn't had time to process it. But when you're able to do a real detox, what we're doing is we're finally breaking open these fat cells and eliminating these toxins that might have been in your body for 10, 20 years. I used to be very toxic. It sounded pretty bad, but I used to eat a lot of fast food, a lot of candy, a lot of food coloring, a lot of... Stop laughing about that toxic comment. But what I'm saying is I never had the chance to detox. So every actual detox that I've done through my body, I've lost body fat because I'm able to finally break open these fat cells and get rid of it. Number 3, don't over exercise. This was a mistake I made as well. So at one time I wanted to be swimsuit model looking Eric. I wanted a 6-pack, I wanted to look just jacked. Today I just want to be healthy, that's what it is. Back then I was running 10 kilometers every single day and lifting weights heavy every second day. So overdoing it. The problem with that is you're just breaking apart so much your muscles that you're so hungry. So I was so hungry every day because I was working out so much. So me trying to lose body fat, I was actually gaining weight. You guys don't have to work out every day. If you go for a walk once a day, you're doing really good. As for exercise, I think you only have to do it 3 or 4 times a week. If you do it too much, it really messes with your hunger because now you have to rebuild your muscles and you have to have balance. Another one. Take superfoods. So obviously you guys know I'm a huge superfood fanatic. I love superfoods. I think when we give the body the right nutrition, it doesn't crave food as much. So when you're eating foods that are filled with nutrition, your body's not craving whatever, like magnesium and vitamin D and vitamin C. And basically, our body wants nutrition. So when we overload the body with nutrition, we're not as hungry. A lot of times people are really, really hungry. It's their body craving nutrition. And then they eat a junk meal, a bag of chips, has no nutrition in it at all, and then they're still hungry. Why? Because the body didn't want junk calories, it wanted nutrition. What else here? Intermittent fasting, you guys. I've been doing it for years. Nobody says you have to do 1 meal a day, but the body needs time to process and clean up. It doesn't want to digest food right before bed and as soon as you wake up have a big breakfast. Our bodies aren't meant to operate like that. I think after supper, that's when a person should stop eating, and I don't think you should have your first meal till 10 a.m. or 12. I've operated like that for over a decade. It comes to a point, I don't even get hungry at all after supper, no hunger at all, and I don't get hungry till lunch. So if it's too hard for you and you feel like you really need, just know that it gets easier. It does. And if you have to snack after supper or you have to snack before lunch, make it vegetables or fruit. Obviously, you're gonna get lots of nutrition and it's gonna be low calories. Next tip is don't drink sugary drinks when you eat. And this is very common to have a glass of Pepsi or Coke or orange juice when you eat. But like I mentioned earlier, when we ingest sugar, we're telling the liver to store body fat. So if you drink a big glass of orange juice that's full of sugar and have supper, the body's gonna process food into your fat cells. So you're better off not drinking anything, which I recommend actually, not drinking anything while you eat or having just water. This is allowing the body to process the food and not necessarily put every single cell into fat cells. Guys, that is my 7 tips on how to lose weight. These tips have worked for me and for others. I hope it helped you. Have yourself a great day. Much love. Thanks.